This podcast will discuss Luka Magnotta's life in Paris, France. He lived and worked there on and off for years. It's unbelievable how these idiots in the mainstream media got Magnotta's story so wrong. Almost everything the media reported about Luka was inaccurate. Vast, and I do mean vast, portions of Luka's life are unreported and unknown. Only 10% of Luka's life and past is known. So we're all aware that Luka Magnotta was dating men employed by the United States Naval Service, military, and also American intelligence. Luka was Toronto's most successful male escort, earning $10,000 nightly regularly. Luka had multiple residences paid for by clients, including a condominium and a house. Many different addresses are attributed to Magnotta. However, these addresses were merely places for work. Luka lived at the Leaside Towers, 95 Thorncliffe Park in Toronto, the same high-rise as Bruce MacArthur, but at different times. While Luka was living in Toronto, he met a very rich and influential client who offered to relocate him to different cities. One of Luka's clients, a wealthy Parisian businessman, moved Luka to the City of Lights in the 2000s and bought Magnotta his own residence in Paris. He was recently and really happy to move to Paris, since he was constantly being stalked by crazed, obsessed clients, ex-lovers, and ex-friends. People were always extremely jealous and envious of Luka, since he was extremely successful, always had a lot of money, always had a lot of friends, and was the most handsome. One of Luka Magnotta's escort clients was Jean-Christophe Robert, whom Luka met originally in Washington, D.C. Jean-Christophe Robert was an ex-CIA officer who now lived in the Parisian capital. Most people falsely believed they met on a gay dating site. Not correct. Jean-Christophe Robert is a pathological liar who was embarrassed of his life and that it became public, so he withheld a lot and lied. Luka and him had sex for years in Washington, D.C. and Paris. Jean-Christophe Robert should open up and start talking more about what he knows. For instance, revealing classified government secrets to Magnotta, which is a felony. Luka and Jean-Christophe Robert did plenty of video call exchanges throughout the years. Falsely claiming they met on a gay website doesn't fool anyone. Luka's life in Washington, D.C. is unbelievably fascinating and will be told soon. Back to Jean-Christophe Robert. He was a nudist and would require his house guests to enter, but only after they removed their clothing. He also requested all of his escorts urinate on him, and he and Luka had wild sex parties in the City of Lights. Jean-Christophe Robert needs to stop lying. He introduced Luka to other CIA friends of his. One day, I hope Luka will reveal everything he knows about how the CIA was involved in his case. Paris was really fun for Luka. One night, he walked to the sex district near the Moulin Rouge, and two Moroccan men approached him, and they went together to a hotel room. The three had sex, but afterwards led Luka to a park, where a struggle happened. The two men overpowered Luka, took Luka's iPhone, but not before Luka got in a few punches. They pulled down Luka's pants to prevent him from chasing after them. Luka filed police reports, which were made public at his trial about the Paris attack he endured. On the iPhone were secret files his government clients entrusted him with. So, it's very curious. He was targeted, and the phone stolen. When Luka returned to his luxury condo, he noticed someone had recently ransacked his bedroom. This was all made public at the trial. Another thing Luka said about Paris was women approached men, led them to strip clubs, and refused to allow them to leave until they pay $500 for their companionship. Bodyguards prevented the men from exiting until the money is exchanged. Luka was forced by some of these nightclubs to be involved in the schemes. Luka was forced to lead gay men from the streets into the nightclubs, and then the bodyguards refused to allow the men to leave. Luka earned thousands of dollars each night. Paris was very lucrative for Luka, and he made a lot of money over there over the years. Clients took him on lavish shopping trips to Louis Vuitton, Versace, Dior, and jewelry shops. People often ask what happened to all of Luka's money. Well, the first explanation is safety deposit boxes around the world. And the second is nobody's business. When I researched Luka, unbelievable how wrong the media portrayed him in his case. He is probably the most lied about person out there. His life was so glamorous, but the media barely reports any of his decade-long escorting career. People need to stop claiming they will help Luka to be released from prison. Either do it and help, or shut the hell up. The only way is to hire Luka a lawyer in Quebec to petition to reopen his case. If you want Luka to be released, start a GoFundMe page or hire a Quebec lawyer to petition to reopen his case. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and stop trying to use Luka to gain attention for yourself. Once a petition is reopened, Luka's case is completed by a Quebec lawyer. All the cover-ups and lies and truth will be exposed in court, and Luka will finally testify, which he was prevented from doing by his horrible legal team. So if you want Luka out, get off your asses and pay the $700 for a Quebec lawyer to complete the petition. I personally would love to hear Luka testify on the stand about everything that happened to him in Paris. A GoFundMe page would be a phenomenal idea, in my opinion. Luka Magnotta, New Trial Legal Fund. Let's do this, people. So I hope you all found this podcast interesting and eye-opening. If you enjoyed it, share it and comment. If you have any information, you may send it to me, and I'll consider using it. Luka lived a very glamorous international life, and much more is to come. So stay tuned.